Hello, hi, how are you doing? Well, in this video, I'll talk about where the market is likely to be heading. We don't know where the market goes and what should be the strategy to invest in. So, some stocks that I would be talking about, where you can probably keep them on your radar or think about it. Also, check out my last videos. I've given some ideas to invest in, and generally, what happens is that after I make the videos, those stocks go up. So now those stocks are actually up today. I'm looking at the market. So we'll talk about some such stocks and also where is the market headed. Actually, the thing is that the market is actually volatile. It's now or selling at rally. Sorry. So selling at rally is the current market, and buy at dips continues for select stocks which you always wanted to own. I've also made videos on such stocks, and actually I've also bought in this rally or volatility or sell off. Okay, so this is actually provides a good opportunity if you want to enter the market, and if you missed the earlier. Okay, so I'll talk about this JP Morgan view on the Indian market, and also a couple of others, how they see, because the thing is that because the markets are dipping, and this is not only an Indian phenomena, we are not insulated from the world, and most of the markets are volatile, even across the board. So now that also reflects on Indian market, but Indian market has shown resilience. I mean, I'm making this video on 28th September. So yesterday the markets showed a lot of resilience. They dipped a little bit, but they rose again towards the end. It closed in green. Of course, it was only a mild gain, but it managed to hold that that retracement level of 61.8. So now that shows the resilience in Indian market. So the macros are weak, but the broader market, the mid caps, they still continue to hold the fort. But can mid caps be still invested in? That is one thing, because they have actually become very expensive. And is this the time to enter into blue chips? Because the spotlight has been a little away from them. So is this the time to invest in your favorite blue chips? But actually, the blue chips have not become that cheap also. So that investment is most likely for the longer term. So now this momentum riding, according to me, is only with very few stocks now. And also, you can buy some select stocks which have some upside left. I have made videos on such stocks, and there is still some upside left with those stocks. And even they have become expensive. Since I made the videos, they have actually become expensive. So you can look at those, and whenever there's a dip, you can probably go and buy them. And please use discretion before buying. And I never suggest micro cap stocks and all that, because of course this is a video for general information, and I don't know your portfolio and how much money you have or how much risk appetite you have. So I can't generally make a video on micro caps, or even for that matter small caps. So I only talk about safe stocks and stocks which have good fundamentals and which have propensity to grow, or there is some upside left in those. Okay, so I'll talk about this JP Morgan view, and most of the companies and most of the experts are looking at this festive season which is coming up, and and this festive season is likely to generate good demand. Actually, even rural demand is now picking up. There's some demand witnessed, especially in the two-wheelers segment that was subdued for a very, very long time, because especially this K-shaped recovery which we saw, that did not have the rural participation. So there's some recovery in the rural demand, especially in this. It began with the auto sector, and then of course slowly consumption is also. Festive season comes, people start spending more, and no matter which part of the segment they are. Okay, so now the festive season is generally considered to be good, and JP Morgan is also viewing opportunity in that. And it also says that urban discretionary demand has been soft of late. Okay, so that can also pick up in this festive season. and it is bullish on some consumer stocks like Asian Paints, Dabur, Nestle, GCPL. These are the top picks, and also ITC. Okay, Cricket World Cup is also about to happen, so that will also push demand, especially in the rural, urban sector. Okay, they say that you can avoid Nika, Pidilite. This is JP Morgan. Okay, even jewelry demand, they are expecting can rise because of this festive season, and of course the wedding season ahead. Long wedding season we have: October, November, December, January, February. Till then marriages happen. Okay, so in urban areas especially, so Titan and Kalyan Jewelers and all these things, Senco recently listed. So these are the stocks you can watch out for. Okay, so now this was JP Morgan. Okay, we also have another view from Elara Capital. Okay, now they say they're looking at this Cricket World Cup consumption, and it says that now Zomato can be a good bet. Okay, because they people ordering food online and all that is now they are favoring Zomato over Jubilant Foods. Okay, so they say that this Zomato model is more likely to benefit, and Devyani International and even Sapphire, because they are related to this burgers and all these things, these two companies. I also have Devyani and Zomato, I also bought. So these two companies can benefit also more than others. Of course, others will also benefit. Varun Beverages is there, and as I said, Jubilant Food will benefit. But this is Elara Capital. They say that Zomato, Devyani International, and Sapphire Foods are top picks in consumer. Alcohol sales are also likely to go up. Beer and all those things, people generally have them when they watch. In that also, they prefer United Breweries above United Spirits. Okay, they've also given the target prices. You can check them out on the internet. Okay, so now this is Elara Capital on this scenario. Okay, market scenario. Now Nepean Capital. Okay, so this is a kind of a whole mix that because we are not able to watch news so much, and or read so much. So I thought I'll just make a mix of all of these. What the experts are saying, because this market is actually confusing, because it's a good time to buy definitely, but you have to pick and choose your stock, and also you don't have to buy stocks which are suddenly gaining momentum, and as soon as the dust settles in this mid cap rally and small cap rally, you find your money eroded. Okay, so Indian markets are most expensive, we know that, but still there is people have good hope in it, especially the foreign FIIs and all those. They're still investing in India. They have pulled out money. Okay, there was this fancy figure, but they have invested more than that. Okay, so we keep that in mind. This rally and this pull out is not isolated. It's also happening in other emerging markets. Okay, and this market was broad based, and selling by FIIs is less than what they sold. Most funds are focusing now on Japan and India. Okay, and okay, now this one stock which even I want to I've been talking about is HDFC Bank. So most of the experts, and including me, I'm not an expert, I'm still learning, but we are bullish on HDFC Bank. It's a long-term bet. It's a huge bank. It's a mammoth bank, and this demerger thing, and there's some transitioning thing that is causing this to fall down. And of course the thing is that immediate gratification stocks are many. Okay, so HDFC Bank, that's why this correction, and in fact this correction can be bought in. I have bought HDFC Bank. Even Elara Capital is bullish on HDFC Bank. Okay, so now this is some of the thoughts and ideas which where is the market headed, because you might think, and if you're not been able to read. ICICI Pru Mutual Fund also believes that this is a boom phase, and they have said that they prefer large caps more than small caps and mid caps. Okay, now they are moving towards that, as mid caps and small caps are now becoming expensive. So And Indian market is strong if you look at the entire structural theory. So but you have to keep shifting your thing. Okay, so and domestic investors are doing well, and auto space and flexi caps is what they suggest. Now even I've said this, that you if you don't, I said it in a short, actually I couldn't make a video, that if you are very confused where to put in money, what to do, simply put your money in flexi cap, because they keep shifting the capital from small, mid, and all that according to the market moves. So you don't have to apply your brain. And even if you do put some money in flexi caps, so you if you look at the flexi caps and the return, even in this market, they are doing well and there's no harm. Okay, so even I have said this in one of my shorts, that you can shift to flexi caps and allot some money in flexi caps and continue your sips no matter what happens, no matter what. And anyway, there's nothing very bad or tumultuous happening in the markets. Okay, this correction was much needed and good it happened. And of course we can't control the macros. The crude prices are rising now. Okay, so we can't control all that. So this was a little talk about where is the market headed. People were asking me that what to do, and where is the market headed at 19,600, 700. We are praying that it stays above 19,700. So this correction keeps happening, and try to stay away from the trading the indices, if you are a newbie or a retail investor and all that, because that is very volatile. It's pretty okay. Some new targets, if you want me, where you can still look for, which are good stocks. Dixon Technologies new target is around 6,000. You can think about it. Still Asian Paints new target is 3388. JK Tire has a new target of 305. These are some interesting stocks. Bajaj Finance, backed by news, 9,500 is the new target. And Indian Hotels is the time for hotels, World Cup and all those things coming up. So 421 is the new target for Indian hotels. Okay, these are some stocks which I also feel are good. HDFC Bank new target is 2030. And what else? Maruti's new target is around 12,000, and Godrej Consumer also has a target of around 1,200. Okay, so these are some of the good stocks which you can still think about. L&T has a new target of 3,600, and KPIT has a new target of 1,280. They are investing in this new arm, German arm. So because of that, the stock is up today. Astral has a good target of 2,260. Okay, so now these are some good stocks. Amber Enterprises also has a good new target of 3,740. Okay, they have entered into a JV with the Noise brand. Okay, for to make wearables and hearables and all that. So then also they are coming into, Noise is coming up with new products, and they have entered into this JV. Okay, and their new plant in Noida is now, which began in, actually started operations I think a year back, but they are now increasing its capacity because they are now entering into new products. Okay, so now this is about some good stocks which you can still think about. And of course Indian markets are strong, you can still invest, and try to get into stocks which are good. Okay, and subscribe to my channel and keep watching the ideas. I spoke about some very good ideas in my last few videos. I do not want to repeat them because some of them have actually climbed ever since I made that video. So I'll make my next video on some stocks which I'll recommend for the market, as it will be when I make that video, because market changes every week now. 1 week is good and then another week is bad, and then so in the beginning of this month we were like flying high, and now we're talking about holding on. And as I said, this is a sell on rally market now. So people are making money maybe for the festival season. So you have to book profits, you have to enjoy also when you invest. Okay, so now this is where I wrap up this this video, and also you can post questions, subscribe to the channel, and share the video if you feel like. Okay, so I'll see you soon, and be positive about the India story. That continues to be the fact. Bye bye.